Good day to you all. My name is Peter Mohara Ifubedike, the MD CEO of SCAMED Global Nigeria Limited, a real estate firm here in Nigeria. Okay, today I want to talk to you guys about why you need a real estate firm to own a property anywhere in Nigeria. You know, people feel they can do everything themselves, and during this process they keep going into the wrong hands, because that moment you have this idea that I can build a house myself. It's not just to mix cement, put sand. I'll call people that will mold block and I'll tell them what to do before you know you're done building your house. That's not the way it works. You know, I feel there's what we call division of labor, and when that comes, it means everybody has their own specification, or has their own way, or has his or her own duty to do on earth. Meaning, you can't be a lawyer, be an agent, be a waiter, or be a real estate manager, and also be a judge, and also be an engineer. You can't do that. It's not possible. So that's the more reason why I keep telling people, when you want to go into investment when it comes to property, you need a real estate firm. You need a professional in this. You need someone or an organization that know all about this. So why do you need a real estate firm when it comes to property investment? One, so you don't get a wrong investment. Two, you don't go into the wrong hands. Three, making search of the same property you want to get. Four, to be accurate in the sense of if there is a problem, you have somebody to hold responsible for it. People just feel real estate firms are just there to take people's money and they are not doing anything. No, let me give you an example. If you're coming to me, you want to buy a property and you're telling me that I need this property in VI or I need it in Port Harcourt, and I'm the middleman or the real estate firm in between you, the buyer, and the seller. When anything goes wrong, you have me to hold responsible. And do you know the best way to do this? When you come into a middleman, especially an organization, let me not use the word a middleman. When you come into a real estate firm to acquire a property, I will prefer you that all your transactions goes through this real estate firm, even though you know the owner of this property. You want to buy a property from A and B, and C wants to buy a property from A. C comes to me, which is B, and tell me, I want to buy this property from A. I do my necessary investigation and everything about this place. C will tell me A says is 50 million naira, and I tell C that A says 50 million naira. After beating price or checking the value of this place, let me go to conclusion. C wants to make this payment. C don't pay to the owner direct. You pay to the real estate firm. The real estate pays to the owner. Now the real estate firm will get all necessary documents and send back into your name. Now when a problem comes up at the long run, you write to the real estate firm. The real estate firm takes their own fund of money or anything to sue who they bought the property from, because now you are not the buyer, they are the buyer. Why? Because you pay them the money and they bought the same property. They did their own due investigation to be certain that this property is genuine. So whatever comes up, they should be responsible for this. That is why I keep telling people, you don't just jump into the street and say, I want to get a property, and you do it yourself. No, these are the reasons why you need a real estate firm. One, to know the right time to buy this property or the right place to invest. Two, so you don't fall into the wrong hands. Three, so you have them responsible to hold should in case anything comes up. That is why I'm here today, to let you know that we at SCAMED Global Nigeria Limited will make sure all these are available for you. Does not mean you want to meet other persons. You can't. Please hear the keyword here: real estate firm. I'm not the only real estate firm in the whole of Nigeria. I'm just giving an advice to those that need this advice. So all you need to do is reach out to a real estate firm and tell them you want to invest into so place. Is it necessary for me to do so, and why should you do so? And please also have this in thought, that anything you're doing with them, let it go through the real estate firm. any transaction you are to do, especially when it comes to transaction, let it go through them, so you have who to hold responsible. Because I know one thing for sure, most real estate firms want to keep their names, and these names are so important to them, so they won't want to play with it or toy with it. Most of them, they will want to exclude themselves and take the percentage. No, try and make sure they are not just excluding themselves and then you pay to the owner and pay us our percentage. Tell them, I'm paying to you, pay to the owner, and give me a receipt of payment from your own name. And you trust me, you'll be in the safer hands when you do things like this, and you'll be certain that you can go home, sleep and rest, because you've just taken one step of investing into real estate in Nigeria. Thank you, and you have a blissful day so far.